Hey guys, guten Abend aus Deutschland, good evening from Germany yet again. Um, Chantal just posted, and since she traveled back to Kuwait, I figured I want to hear what she has to say, and so I'm gonna do it with you guys. The vlog that she posted is titled "I Can't Believe My Husband Did This." Of course, it's clickbait. It must be something positive, otherwise she wouldn't post it now. And back in Kuwait, so let's see what she has to say. Of course, we're skipping the intro and the advertisement for her cameo. Well, there she is. Apparently, she is back in Kuwait. Um, Before I get started, I gotta say I'm a little sad. I'm a little disappointed with what he's done and what rumors were circulating about how fake their relationship is. I can't believe she went back. I like the Canada arc a lot better, even though she was eating unhealthy foods. But looking at her as a character on the internet, I would have loved to see her continue in Canada. But then again, she said that one thing that I can't get out of my mind, and that is if she had stayed, and this was before the whole Salah, shit came up. She said if I stayed in Canada, I'd probably eat myself to death. And so that might be the case, and so maybe Kuwait is better, than Canada, I guess. Let's see.
Well, hello guys. How are
Oh God, the fake voice again. The fake I'm a Muslim wife thing. Oh God.
you doing? I'm doing well. So as you can see, I'm back here in Kuwait, the infamous curtains there. So yeah, I'm back in Kuwait and I thought I would talk a bit. I didn't film any of my journey home really. I don't think so. I was so tired and out of it that I don't even remember what I filmed.
It's fine.
But I'm finally here. And when I tell you that this journey is probably the worst one, it was just every single thing that I had fear about with traveling as a fat
Wow, she's actually looking at the camera lens. What is going on?
person happened to me. And I swear Allah was testing me, and you know what? I got through it. So I learned the lesson here that
I have a question. Did you buy 2 plane tickets?
even if something is like really hard, you can still get through it. Basic, but so good to have and valuable in life because we're gonna face problems. I mean, trying to avoid them is probably more of a waste of time than learning how to deal with them. And because of what I went through on this trip, I've learned that, I can get through these things. No problem. They're not fun too, but they're not meant to be. So I'll show you my big surprise after. So stay tuned, watch the whole video till the end because somewhere in the video I'm going to put, you wait till you see like, I don't know if they're called renovations, but everything done to the place, okay? So it's like new here. All right, so basically what happened was, you know how I booked like kind of in haste, just like last minute because I'm impulsive like that. I was
1 plane ticket or two? Come on.
like, no, I can't sit here anymore and just be depressed and like I have to come home and just be at my place and everything like that and deal with, what we're dealing with together and everything like that. So I said, to Salam, my husband, I said, book me a flight ASAP. Uh,
It's so strange how often she mentions the word husband. It's almost like she's emphasizing it to continue pushing the narrative that she's actually married, when Allah, Salah's friend, clearly confirmed again that they are not married.
just ASAP, like in the next couple of days. So I left on the 3rd of January and the flight was full. Like it's after holidays. It was a full flight. I wasn't even able to buy 2 seats.
Oh, because the plane was full. Oh no.
if I even wanted to. Okay, so even the business class was booked because I was like, okay, so business class is not as expensive as first class. I could maybe justify that, has a bigger seat, it's private. Next time, I think I will, and then I can give like a review of it. So anyway,
I thought you said you're not going back to Canada. Oh, you mean when you travel again? Okay.
they're like, sorry, ma'am, it's full. So I'm like, the whole time I'm freaking out. I was so nervous of like, I'm going through scenarios like, okay, how bad am I going to be encroaching on the person next to me? Is it going to be a huge man? Because then, if it's a very tiny person, that might be okay.
What if it's a Karen though?
Um, my eyeliner's leaking because it's not waterproof. So anyway, I had to take my car, park it. Then I had to take a taxi to the Ottawa train station. Then a bus, like a charter bus, to Montreal Airport. Okay, the Pierre Elliott Trudeau Airport. And on the way, the cab driver was like telling me that everything is so bad in Canada right now with like food prices and poverty. And he said that he went to the grocery store and he went into the bathroom and there was like a chicken, half-eaten chicken, and apparently the guy coming out said, I left you some. So people are actually, this is really sad, people are taking food like rotisserie chickens into the bathroom and eating them and just not paying.
Ew.
Which is probably honestly less risky than walking out with the detectors. So anyway, yeah, that was interesting conversation. So then my flight was at 8:55. You always board earlier than takeoff. So um, I got on the plane and
Well, you cannot board after takeoff. Come on.
it was one of those, how you have like, there's like 3 rows of seats in the plane. Um, on the left and right, there's like rows of 3, and then in the middle, there's a row of 4 seats. Well, luckily, I had the aisle seat so that I could spill out if I wanted to, except when dinner service is coming. But sitting beside me was this grumpy looking younger man, like younger man from India. And he was just like, um, and I know he's from India because I heard him talking to the person beside him. So anyway, he was like younger. He wasn't too big, so that was good. Uh,
For you, but your size was bad for him.
so I was like freaking out. Everyone's looking at me. I was like one of the last people to get on the plane, and
How do people like her fit through the aisles is what I want to know. The aisle on airplanes is so narrow.
I asked for an extender. So I had to kind of like, you know, be like, "Excuse me," as I take my seatbelt and plug it in. And anyway, finally, when I sit down, um, that was the moment. Like I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit down. This is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for. The moment I'm so scared for.
Yeah, and you also said while you were in Canada that you'll never fly without getting a second plane ticket again, but hey, here we are.
And boom, it was okay. Like I actually, so the seats in the Qatar plane are actually a bit bigger than the Emirates, because in the Emirates, I remember like I had trouble with the handle going down unless I lost a bit of weight. I don't know. I don't think so, but anyway, the bars came down. It was like a bit snug, but like with the seatbelt extender, I was fine. We actually weren't even really touching, which really surprised me. So I thought, oh my gosh, okay. And I think I like, this is like a test I'm glad I went through, because it showed me that, it's one of my biggest fears, and I was fine. Okay. So I was okay this time. I was happy. Um, the dinner service table doesn't come out all the way. So it came out halfway for me. Like it folds once and then twice out. So I could unfold it once, and I probably could have gotten away with a tray of food being on it, but I didn't want to, like, I don't know, I had a fear about that.
Imagine sitting next to her crammed in that seat and her eating like an animal and burping and oh man.
And I didn't want to use the washroom. So I literally did not eat. I had drinks, a lot of drinks. I didn't eat. I didn't go to the bathroom for 12 hours straight.
Good, I guess.
Just in and out of like consciousness, not sleep, because I don't really sleep if I don't have my CPAP. Like, I don't. I just keep getting woken up by my breathing. So anyway, the flight actually went by really quickly. I don't know, by some miracle, I swear it was just like it went by really quickly. And I watched the movie Psycho, like the original with with Anthony Perkins.
That is not the kind of movie I would be watching before confronting my husband. Husband in air quotes. I know you can't see me, but you know.
The guy beside me was just kind of like looking at my movie like, what the heck? You know? So, uh, yeah. He looked, he looked a bit like he'd been through some things in life, like a bit rough on the, on the edges. So I thought, okay, good. He's been through some things, so he'll get through sitting next to a fat person on a plane.
She sounds awfully chipper for having looked into Salah's eyes again. But then again, I keep taking for granted that they actually have a relationship, which they don't. And so it was probably not that hard.
So, that was that. And then I was so tired because I didn't sleep. So, for sure, if I have to fly like super long flight like that again, I'm gonna get business. Like if there's any available, because on Qatar,
In Canada, you said you're never gonna fly again unless you get. No, the next time you fly, you get yourself two plane tickets. So miss me with that. You guys never mean, you and Amber never mean what you say.
they sell out quick because they're so like they're one of the best business classes, and you can plug your CPAP in there so I can sleep. And it's private. You don't have to worry about anything.
So you have somebody next to you. Oh, she means business class. Next time she flies, and then she can plug it in. Yeah, that's something you want to sit next to.
So anyway, so after the 12 hours, by the time I got to Doha, I was so tired. I just saw the first trolley driver guy, and I'm like, I need to get to my gates. I only had like a 2 hour and some odd minutes transfer time, and it went by really quick. We boarded a bit early. So, yeah, that again, I didn't even care at this point. I was like, whatever seat I'm assigned, whatever, because I'd gone through 12 hours of it, I can get through an hour, right? So I was sitting beside a very small woman, and I had so much room. So Qatar, definitely. I heard one plus size influencer say they like Emirates for the best international flight for plus size people. I say Qatar is for sure. Sorry, there's a fly somewhere. Got him.
You'll never catch me flying to that country, and so, I mean, no offense, just no interest. And so I'm not interested in these traveling tips.
We're washing the windows like from the outside. If you don't wash your windows here, like the sand dust will make them very dirty quickly, and Salah has really long arms, so he helps me with that. What are you doing? Yeah, catch the fly. Make yourself useful. Baby girl.
Why does she call her BB gal? I still don't get that. Because of BBJ, because she's a troll.
I love Persian cats because from the side like that, their side profile, it looks like they have no face. It's just smush.
Yeah, but there's something going on with your profile. Your chin sticking out like you're a witch. It looks weird.
Smushy smush. Get the fly. Please. Anyway, I find with cats, you're always cheering them on to hunt, and then whenever they get the bug, they just pat at it and torture it. Anyway, all of this was worth it because when I was, getting out of the luggage area, just tired, hungry, sweaty, just miserable, I had my husband greeting me, and it was so nice to get.
Funny, if somebody watched this video without knowing what her husband recently did, they wouldn't know. you know.
And, you know,
I know she announced that she's barely gonna share private info anymore, or things about her private life, but I find that kind of odd, you know. She's oversharing sometimes or often, especially in live streams, and now she's sitting here acting like nothing ever happened.
the car, the new car, not the Kia, and just, oh, coming home. And I have to say, now really being back and forth couple different times, this feels more like home for me right now. So
Really? Wow.
the biggest thing, the biggest thing, when I came home and our apartment door was opened, I want to almost cry because I didn't even recognize our place. It was such a big shock. I'll show you our, like, Salah basically redecorated the entire place. Um, well, the living room and the bedroom, and then Harry, we call it Harry's room. Howie's room um, is pretty much the same, but we have a lamp for that place now. We have a new lamp, but that's about it for that room. So I'll show you here the new living room. We're not going to show our bedroom. We have a brand new bedroom set in the bedroom, and oh my gosh, you guys, the bed is such an upgrade. Because I showed you in our old apartment hall. In our old apartment hall, you saw our bedroom once. That bed, you know, wasn't really comfortable, but it was big enough. So this is such an upgrade. Like, it's
All kinds of jump cuts, her watching what she's saying. So strange.
the plushiest mattress, and the bed is a huge storage bed from IKEA. Has like a lot of storage shelves. She likes to sleep in some of them.
Just don't put something underneath that you can't deal with breaking.
Has an area like a big thick ledge I could put my CPAP and everything, whatever, you know. So we also have like a huge new wardrobe. Has like that, like, you know, is it hydraulic? I don't know where you, like, it doesn't smash the drawers when you close. They close themselves a bit, and it's all mirror. It's beautiful. And then we have the living room. So I'll show that to you now. So
Hmm. So that's where she's sitting right now, that couch in front of the window, right?
here it is.
What is that shelf on the right that looks like it's from a hospital?
Our new living room. Look how different and amazing this looks, guys. We have a slightly different color scheme, although we still did keep some of the old, but we have a brand new
Oh, now it's we again, huh? She just got back.
larger carpet. This is sort of new, but we kept this little organizational cubby thing. I really like it. And here we have a little dining set. I didn't even know we had room for a dining area, but a little four-seater. And I love these little fake lights inside, but these little jars of lights that Salah picked out, they're so cute. All right.
I noticed he's not in the vlog.
And here we have the new sofa. It is a traditional type of Dioania style sofa set, and it kind of wraps around the whole living room. I really love the color. It kind of brightens up the room and goes well with the carpet. And here we have a table set that comes with a large table and 3 smaller tables. And the cool thing is you can remove the tables and put them anywhere you want. We have one in the corner with the lamp. And we have Decor, Quran, and a nice roses decoration in the center of the table. And obviously the best part about this condo is the seaside view. It just adds that.
Somebody told me in the comments that they figured out where they live and converted to US dollars. That place costs around 900 a month.
That touch, you know. There's also this wall decoration that Salah picked out. Also matches with everything, and I just really like the style of it. It's cool. And of course, the cat loves all the new furniture. She's so cute. Look at her. Oh my gosh.
And in case you're wondering, here's my big boy getting his big daily peanut. He loves peanuts, and he likes to use those little choppers of his to open the shell. Oh, I missed my cute mouse.
It's almost like nothing ever happened during the past few weeks, is it?
Rat, big hamster boy. Yes, it did.
And this was our first breakfast together. A traditional Arabic breakfast with falafel, different kinds of jubin or cheese, patsiya, which is hummus with ful, and we had some sandwiches there and some fatar. It was very, very delicious. You know how much I love the falafel. Oh, in the middle of the cheese platter, it comes with jam and it has tomatoes and za'atar and olives and all kinds of things. It was so delicious. If you haven't tried halloumi with jam on bread, you have to. It's so good. And I usually just take a falafel and dip it, and there you go. Yummy. And this is in the evening. I just wanted to show you our ceiling lights, which also kind of match with the color scheme of our living room. So yeah, this is very typical kind of style here for the Middle East, for like gatherings or diawaniya they call it, and it's like kind of wraps.
Blah, blah, blah. So I wonder, at what point in time did Salah buy all of the furniture? Of course, he wasn't counting on it coming out that he was talking to other women. But that would be interesting to know. But since nobody ever tells the truth there.
Around the whole room, I really, really, really love it. So it's very nice. It's a bit low to the ground, but some of them are on the floor, you know? So yeah, so my trip home was arduous. It was very testing, and I really need to get healthy so that I can do things like that, like travel. And I mean, traveling for
Well, you said that after your trip back to Canada, and then you had nothing but unhealthy foods, right?
anyone, even healthy people, it's stressful, you know? My body hurts a bit from sitting for so long. I did the compression stockings worked because my feet are not swollen at all. I'm so happy. So I got home and I was just like, wow, you did all this work like in such a little time, you know? So like within a day, just went shopping for everything and then placed everything. Like, people are going nuts in the streets today. Sorry for the noise if you can hear that. What are you doing? What are you doing? So then I had a shower and just got in the new bed, the nice new sheets, and it was so amazing. Just an amazing night, and yeah, an amazing night. Being home. So the pets were so happy to see me. I feel so happy right now. So I guess that's about it. So thank you for watching this video, and as much as I enjoyed showing you our new home, it feels like a new home. It feels so different, like it's crazy. Alright guys, take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.
You might have noticed I didn't say all that much, and that is because I am so disappointed that she's back. But on the other hand, if she feels like she would have eaten herself to death in Canada, then maybe it's better. She's in Kuwait. But if she goes back to mukbangs and eating like an animal and pretending nothing ever happened and using this annoying that voice that, I don't know, like a tour guide kind of a voice, I'm out. Because that is just too much. Between that and Amber, posting every other day now and boring content. Mm-mm. But I feel the urge to change things. I really gotta get going on deciding what more content I want to bring, additional content I want to bring to my channel. All right, you guys, this is it for me. I just thought I'd watch this with you guys and let me know what you think. Are you disappointed too? I am. I can't believe she's back. Look at that fake smile. You can tell that she's still, I don't know, swollen, bloated from the flight or from crying all night. I don't know. And we're never going to get the truth out of her, especially not after what just happened. And so, yeah, I'm out. Thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.